Okay, let's see if my hand shows up already. Yep, looks like our feed is back. All right, this is eBay number 20. For those of you that want to hang around, we're going to have this, try to do this afterwards, 6-box draft break. I guess it depends on what we hit in these three, if people are going to want to join the last 6 or not. But anyway, time 6:36 on Thursday, August 14th. And we waited for people as long as we could. Yeah, I can get USPS up to 500, so that's what I've been doing. Let me go through the team list really quick. And again, if there's any errors on here, please email me. I did this last minute. I will also double check when I ship through eBay. So usually if there is an error, I always catch it. But if there is and you do see it, please notify me. Chris Bird, Australia and Germany. Chris Traska, Silver Mist, has Italy. Jesus Cachuras has England, Colombia, Cameroon, and Belgium. Beaver Phil, USA and Netherlands. Beaver Phil, if you're watching, you paid before I had a chance to invoice you, so I do owe you $3. You overpaid your shipping, and I'll try to get that to you later this evening. If I forget, please send me a reminder, but usually I remember those things. Dave, you came in with Greece. Veg Home, Jaime, I think, let's see, he's got Russia. Oscar has Switzerland, Portugal, Mexico, Iran, France, Brazil, Bosnia, Argentina, and Algeria. Wow, got a lot of countries. King Bird, Croatia. GB10 has Chile. RJ Will, Ghana. Edelstein, Spain. Darren has Ecuador, and Marco has Uruguay, Nigeria, Korea, Japan, Ivory Coast, Honduras, and Costa Rica. Marco, I didn't get your payment. I know you were in yesterday's break as well. So anyway, obviously I emailed you. I'm leaving you in there, but please try to get those payments in before the break. Anyway, and I also, if you're going to pay through eBay, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for international shipping. I can do a, like I said, small flat rate box, cost me about $25 to Holland, and I can fit about 150 cards in there. So that's probably your cheapest way to go. So anyway. Yeah, I know. So I think he's bought from you too. He's bought from me before too. So I think the time difference, yeah, and I understand, Marco. It's like, let's see here. I think it's like 3 in the morning in Holland, so I certainly understand that there's a time difference there. But yeah, if you could just let me know ahead of time, I'd really appreciate it. That way but yeah, with you, I've got no worries. 8819 is box number 4. 8819 is box number 4. So here we go. Oh, yeah, Darren, sorry. Darren got one. I know. I've seen he's got some. He's been a big spender in some of the auctions, but today, I'll tell you though, the prices have been kind of a little crazy last week on eBay. So, you guys are much better off joining my case breaks or 6-box breaks. You will get in probably at about 30–40% cheaper over what people have been paying on eBay. Oh, you're such a good boy, so going to church. I only go to church at Christmas and New Year's and Easter. All right, very first pack, as usual, we've got a numbered card, and it is Sergio Romero of Argentina. Sergio Romero of Argentina. Let me see what I do with my handy-dandy card sleeves here. And I get a feeling Oscar has Argentina. Oscar does have Argentina. See what number that baby is. 178 of 199. Yep, if you do make it to church, pray for some big hits, Get something good. There we go, Mr. Oscar. One pack down. Yeah, Oscar has 9 teams, I think. Yeah, he's got 9 teams, but he's got the 3 biggies, which are Portugal, Brazil, and Argentina. So he's got the big 3. Belgium. Today there was a lot of action on the Netherlands today. We had the Netherlands. Beaver Phil ended up with the Netherlands. I think being that we've hit Brazil so far and no European autos yet, I think people rightfully think the next autos coming out are going to be European. Diego Forlan. So, a lot of bidding up on the European teams. Yeah, world peace, big hit. What can you do? Socrates Papastopoulos of Greece. Yeah, I'm telling you, everybody's running out of this product. I know you said your distributor ran out, so my guy ran out. I just called San Francisco, and they're almost out. So, Thiago Silva. I don't know how much longer this party will be lasting, but I did find 3 cases from back east, so I ordered 3 more. So after those 3, and I've got another 4, another one here, so that makes 4. Edison Cavani. After those 4 cases, who knows? Yeah, no problem. No, I was calling around. I've been dealing with 3 or 4 different distributors, and Solomon Kalou. Usually I always bought from the guy who was in City of Orange, GTS. But they're gone. They're completely out. And, they have stores. Well, they're not stores. They only wholesale Keylor Navas, but they have distributorships up in the Bay Area and Washington State, and I think they're pretty much down to almost nothing. And some of the bigger ones that were selling them for pretty cheap now are starting to raise their prices. Columbia, because stock is so low. Yeah, I wonder if you hold on to one of these cases for a few years. You could probably get $2,000 for the case, because once the stock runs out, then people are going to be really hot for unopened product. Courtois, Belgium. There'll be very little unopened product out there. Hey, Jenny. Direct to Trinidad. Why, you in Trinidad, Darren? World Cup stars. One of my very good friends was from Trinidad. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he lives in LA now, but he's... honestly, I have no idea about that, but I can gladly check. As long as the U.S. Postal Service goes to Trinidad, I go to Trinidad. Andres Iniesta. Usually, for international shipping, we have the small flat rate box, the medium flat rate box. What I do with some of my breakers, from Australia, from England, Yaya Torre. I start up a box for them. They break for 4, 5, 6, sometimes 10 breaks over a week, 2 weeks, and I just keep all their cards until they tell me to ship them. And then I combine them all and ship them in one big box, so that way they save on shipping. Schweinsteiger and Nani. So, the small box costs about $25. The big box, I think, costs about $50 to $60, depending on the country. But in the big box, I can fit, over 1,000 cards. So, you could literally, if you're doing only hits, it just depends. Yeah, you got you had that double auto. That was pretty impressive. Aha! We have an auto coming up in the very first box. Autograph over there. So we shall save that baby for the end. Yeah, Ron is right up there so far. He's been he's been in several breaks, but for the number of breaks he's been in, he's got some sick hits. He hit a Bobby Charlton refractor. Ooh, nice one. Netfinders, Mario Balotelli of Italia. And that baby is numbered 108 of 199. Yeah, he got the Bobby Charlton refractor out of 25, and then he followed that up with the Tim Howard and Clint Dempsey duel out of 10. So those are some sick hits. I'm very envious, particularly of the USA duel. That would have been, that was awesome. I'm envious of the Charlton too, but the USA duel was particularly good. Yeah, we've hit some sick duels. We hit the Pele Ronaldo duel, and now the Dempsey and Howard. So we're due for like an Italian duel, I think, or a Dutch duel. Luka Modric and Xavi Hernandez. Oops, that reminds me. These guys need to go in the to be randomed pile. And this is an eBay break, so all cards are going to be sorted with my case breaks and my 6-box breaks. I typically do not sort base other than Ronaldo and Messi and Neymar by request, but Ronaldo, Messi all the time, and Neymar usually. Mario Balotelli, but other than those guys, I typically just send random base because people want to put together sets, and usually they don't want to have like 20 base cards from Greece. They'd rather get different base cards. There you go. Mr. Messi. That one will go to Argentina. That was a very long. Yeah, I tend to talk a lot. It's just at least that's what my wife says. Fortaleza, host city, number 5. Yeah, I got another 10 packages today, Paul, so you guys want to hang out afterwards, I can show you what I got. Maya Yoshida. I am also the International Australian Shipping Center here in Southern California. So all Australian packages go through my house first. World Cup stars, Mexico, Rafa Marquez. And last pack before we get to the auto. All base. Good luck, guys. We got an autograph coming up. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? That looks like Spain. Who says you need a lot of countries to hit? Edelstein with Spain alone comes through. Fernando Torres. There you go. That's definitely going to bring you a profit on your money since you only bought one country. It's always nice to buy one and hit with one. Let me see. There seems to be a little... Oh, good thing. That was just a little piece of dust. Get that some clothing for Mr. Torres of Chelsea. There you go, sir. Congrats on a nice looking Spanish auto. Yep. You guys want to come hang out tomorrow? We are doing a full case break that's already sold out. But afterwards, depending on what time we finish, we can always try to keep going. Hey, man. 8369. 8369. someone named EDELSTEIND. Edelstein, a new breaker that is breaking with us for the first time, I believe. I do not know if he's in here. Oscar, this is what you missed. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of your teams, but we got a Fernando Torres auto in the first box. The only one of your countries, I think. You had Argentina, we had a Sergio Romero blue, and we had a Mario Balotelli blue net finders as well. Yep, you know, the way these prices have been going, Mon, you probably saved yourself a few bucks there. Let's see, another blue. Blue City today. Michael Carrick of England. Who's got England? Jesus. Cachuras has England. 8 of 199. 008 of 199. And as usual with the English guys, I have no idea what his jersey number is because they don't put their jersey numbers on their jerseys. I do not know why the Brits do that, but it's they have those all-white choir boy jerseys. Yeah, we did a 3-boxer last night, Sook did, and I was the lucky recipient of one of the 2 autos that came out of the 3 boxes. I hit a Tim Howard autograph out of Sook's 3-boxer. Yep, he's in here, Mr. Sook, so don't say anything bad about Sook. He's watching there. Cup captains, Hasibi. All base. Let's see, who else is in here? I've got 6 spots left. Actually, I think I might have 5 spots left because I'm sure Chris Bird wants a spot. Netfinders, Wayne Rooney in a 6-box break after this. Anyway, 95 bucks. Same deal, you know, 8 spots, 4 countries per spot. Mario Yepes of Colombia, shiny card. I shipped out your Kobe Bryant auto, I think, went out. I can't remember if it went out today or yesterday, Mon. You were the lucky recipient of our very first Fans of the Game auto. Cup captains, Asamoah Gyan. Okay, no problem. No problem, Darren. And yeah, let me know, Darren. What I do is, you know, I'll ship however you want me to ship. So if you want me to ship, you know, if you want me to hold your cards, allow you to break for, you know, several breaks, because that way you will save money. Clint Dempsey, USA. And then I can send with tracking, depending on, I mean, most of the guys that break with me regularly want me to send them tracked because they end up, you know, having several autographs in the box when I do ship it. So the other option is just to mail it, and it's, you know, cheaper, but it's really not that much cheaper if you're doing, you know, it actually probably saves you money if you do several breaks at a time. Feguli. That's correct. We are doing a 6-boxer after this, if we can sell it. Guardians, Joe Hart. Didier Drogba and Falcao. You know, I really don't know how to do I mean, the thing is, I don't know if my computer can do them both at the same time. I guess, I mean, honestly, I've never tried. United States, a team card. Why? Can you only watch on Ustream sometimes, or is it like on your cell phone you can't watch on Breakers, but you can watch on Ustream? Oh, because it's on. Okay. You know, I honestly do not know. I'd have to try it because I've never tried it. Manuel Noya. I know when we were doing Chris Bird's personal case, halfway through, Breakers TV went down completely. So we were kind of stuck like in the middle of the case, and I switched over to Ustream, and we did like 3 or 4 boxes on Ustream. That was about a month and a half ago. Asamoah John, and that seemed to work, but I've never tried doing them both at the same time because I don't know if if the camera is assigned to Breaker, I don't know if I can also assign it to. Yeah, Chris actually has Italy tonight, and he paid a pretty hefty price for Italy, so I thought he would be here. Whoop, we got another. Wow, how many autos are we gonna have in this madness? One more auto over there. That's our first 5 boxes. We've hit 4 autos. Okay, here we go with another blue. It's a World Cup Stars, which means it's awesome. And it is awesome. It is Mr. Sergio Aguero of Argentina. Sergio Aguero of Argentina. And I'm pretty sure that Oscar has Argentina. Argentina it is. All base. So I don't know what's the most autos I've hit in a case has been 7. I don't know if anybody's ever hit more than that, but that's the most I've hit. Netfinder's Samuel Eto'o. Hold on, I'm missing the 9 auto case. Yeah, 9 auto case sounds good. I am all for that. Netfinders, Mr. Kurzhakov of Russia. All base. Yeah, and if we don't sell this one out, then these 6 boxes are going to go on I'm going to do a 6 box eBay break. So, Brazil team card. Obviously, if we sell it out, then it's a different story. But stock is getting very low on this stuff. After I do these 2 breaks, we've got tomorrow's cases sold out. So I only have 1 more case. I have 3 more cases coming, but probably not till like Thursday of next week. Tim Cahill of Australia. So I don't know. Probably early next week I may be out of stock. For which one, Darren? For this 6 boxer, it's 95. For a full case, it's 175. But unfortunately, the one for tomorrow, the full case break, is sold out. Jenny in here? Yeah, Jenny's in. Jenny's in there. Licksteiner, Mon is in there. I think you're the only 2 in here right now that have a spot in that. And then Chris Bird's in that. Jaime is in that. Jesus is in that. Who else is in that? Yep, this is these 6 boxes exactly. This is all. I'll explain that to you in a second. Cup captains. The 6 boxer that I'm trying to sell after this is the same case as we're breaking right now. And so basically we've hit 4 autos out of the first 5 boxes in this case. We'll see what happens in that last box, but so far we've hit a Neymar, a Zamorano, and a Torres, plus whatever we hit here. This is not a... Okay, it is a Brazilian. See who it's going to be. Oh no, it's Mr. Cafu and the horrible autograph. Buy a pen, Mr. Cafu. Well, I'm happy for you, Oscar. I'm sure you would have rather have a different Brazilian, but still an auto is an auto. But man, I wish you would have had a nice pen. Yeah, that is not a good looking autograph the way he's been signing those suckers. Apparently they did, Paul, is what I think. I think they sent them pens. He just screwed up. He just didn't read the package when he opened it or whatever. And the funny part is they had pictures of like the players signing, and he was actually signing with like a Panini guy like standing next to him, and I guess nobody caught it, you know? It's kind of crazy because he's the only one. And I think probably what happened was he was one of the last to sign, so they couldn't redo it because that's just bad, you know. I mean, you can barely see it. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 or 3. I've got a couple Cafus. I've got a Cafu refractor auto, which actually is a little bit better looking than that, but at least you can see his name completely. But oh, and speaking of Mr. Cafu, we had the Cafu auto and the Cafu World Cup stars in the same pack. All right, so first 4 boxes, first 5 boxes, 4 autos. Wow. Shall see. Yeah, they really, that would be nice if they did that. I don't know if they will, but I tried writing them about that 3 auto case we had way back when, even though it was a actually pretty good 3 auto case compared, we had a Pele and 1 power gold, 1 regular gold, 2 cracked ice, and 2 other decent autos too. So value-wise, it was a decent case, but it only had, this was way back, it was one of our first cases. And they told me, nope, sorry. They said autos generally, for the most part, there's 3 to 7, but we make no guarantees at all whatsoever. So technically, I guess if you hit a 0 auto case, they're not going to do anything for you. Paulinho, or at least that's what they said. Yeah, I haven't either. For Carlos, I have. For Carlos, we hit a full auto on the sticker because he was using, if you look at Carlos, some of them he used black pen. And I think Sarah got that one. Sarah got actually a really nice Roberto Carlos that's completely on the sticker, and he didn't use that crazy pen that he's been using, that big fat blue pen. If you look on the Roberto Carlos autos on eBay, like 1 out of every 20 of them, that one's going to Oscar, 83 of 149. Yeah, so if you look at that, yeah, if you look on eBay and you see there's some black ones, and the black ones generally are pretty good, and looks nothing like the other autograph that he does with that big blue pen, but it's all on card. It was all like on this, not on card, but on the sticker. The ballpoint's gonna evaporate, really. Oh, like the Cafu ones are gonna evaporate? Yeah, I probably should get rid of my Cafu refractor that I hit. Netfinder's Kirchhoff. I was really happy last week. I was bidding on from Hong Kong, and I won a Tim Howard refractor auto for like $141, I think. 14 of 25. Di Maria, and Dani Alves. So considering Tim Howard's my favorite player on the U.S. team, that was kind of cool. That would be like you landing a Tim Cahill refractor auto there, Paul. Italia. Team card. Red, white, and gold. I don't know, does Futera have Tim Cahill autos in it? I don't know. Netfinders, Mr. Mario Balotelli. Several Balotellis in this break. Nothing, huh? Gonzalo Higuain, red, white, and blue. Rui Patricio. Yeah, that's what I might do. We'll see. I might put a 6-boxer up on eBay. Hugo Lloris of France, and then what I'll do with that one is, what I'll probably do is I'll add one of my own personal autos to the mix. So I'll do a 6-box break, and I'll say if we don't hit at least 3 autos, I'll also random one of my own autos. So that's usually what I do when the auto count is unfavorable. Algeria. So that'll probably be, well, it's not going to be for tomorrow. It'll probably be for Saturday or maybe Sunday. I don't know. I got to talk to my wife first. Fabio Cannavaro of Italia. Yeah, I was going to try to do something for tomorrow, but it got late and kind of crazy. So. Somebody is trying to text me. Cup captains, Georgios Karagounis. If you're listening to me, whoever's on text, I'm not sure whether we do the 6-boxer. Depends on whether or not we sell it. And right now, I don't know. I'd say it's about 50-50 because of the, normally it's no problem, but because of the auto count. Roman Shirokov, we may not be able to sell it. Lionel Messi of Argentina. Yeah, eBay is just crazy, man. eBay's just been absolutely nuts. You know, Samuel Eto'o. I did not really like doing eBay breaks because they're just so much more work, and I gotta sort like all the cards, and then I've got to ship to like 15 different people, and I much rather do the draft breaks. But you know, lately it's just been, you know, and I do eBay so I can get more people over here, Valencia and Ribery. But since for some reason the last like 10 days, eBay's been kind of nuts. I'm imagining because maybe stock's getting low, and you know, I've noticed the card prices. Ooh, this has been a very nice break, let me tell you. It's been a nice 6 boxes. El Cracked Ice coming up over there. So we've hit 4 autos, a power gold, and now a cracked ice. Rio de Janeiro Prism shiny card. Ronaldo, yeah, this is, and one of those autos was in Neymar, so it's been very loaded 6 boxes. Well, I was going to say, Oscar, you picked the wrong, but you had Brazil yesterday too, so you got both Brazilian autos. Guardians. Normally I would have combined shipping for you guys, by the way, but today I shipped everything, so all of yesterday's break is already gone. So Oscar, you should be getting your Neymar auto in a day or two. Oh, it's German. Yeah, Germany. Let's see. Yeah, for Chris Oberto's sake, he's got Germany. Hrvatska, otherwise known as Croatia. So who knows? I don't know. Could this be a hot case? Any chance I could do a full case break tonight? Why? Is there enough interest for a full case break tonight? It would be 175 a spot. 8 spots. Xabi Alonso. My wife might kill me, but you know, man's got to do what a man's got to do. Breaking a full case could possibly be one of them. Oscar, what we do, I'll explain it to you in 1 second. Okay, well, let's finish off this cracked ice and see who the lucky winner of the. Okay, well, this is hopefully, let's see if it's a World Cup Stars or no, it's not a World Cup Stars. So it's either going to be a Guardians or a Netfinders. It's going to be a Guardians or a Netfinders. Japan. Cracked ice. Nice hit for. Who's got Japan? Marco. Congrats to Marco for a nice hit for Japan. And let's see what number that is. That is number 23 of 25. Japan sells quite well usually, so hopefully. I don't know about their goalie though. I don't know if he is a big shot star or not. So there we go. Guardians, Eiji Kawashima of Japan. Congrats to Marco. All right, let me see what we have to. Oh, how the case breaks work is this, Oscar. We random 1 through 8. There are 8 spots. So let's say you end up with number 3. That means you have the 3rd pick in the draft. So, then we start picking. Usually it's like Brazil, Portugal, or Argentina, and then Portugal or Argentina, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Colombia, England, like usually are the first 8 picks. And then the 8th pick gets to pick first in the second round. So usually, like at worst, you'll end up with like England and Spain, or England and the USA, or Spain and Colombia, or something like. Usually, 2 of those 4 countries is what you'll end up with in the 7 and 8 spot. Everybody else will get one of the top 6, which are Italy, Netherlands, Germany, Portugal, Brazil, Argentina, and then each spot will end up with 2 autograph teams and 2 non-auto teams, except for the number 8 spot will end up with 3 auto teams and 1 non-auto team. All right, these are the 2 host cities we got. One, Rio de Janeiro, is a Prism, and the other one is not. So we're going to do this. 1 spot is going to get the Prism. 2 spot is going to get the not Prism. Give me 1 second here. Let's see, what do we got? Random.org. Yeah, because I get the feeling nobody, as the Aussies would put it, they are not keen to join the 6-boxer Oh, free auto ran? Well, if not for which break are you talking about, Sook? Because yeah, if you join the eBay break, then absolutely, I am probably going to end up doing a free auto random for the eBay break tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but Saturday. You know, it depends, Oscar. I'd say half and half. I'm keeping some for sure, and others I'm getting rid of. Generally, the ones that don't have really nice autos, I tend to sell. If it's not like all on sticker, and it just depends. Certain players, like I'm a big Chelsea fan, I tend to keep the Chelsea players, but then once they get sold or transferred, then I tend to sell them. So we'll see. Well, eBay is really the only place I can sell. I'm not sure where else you could. I mean, unless you're on these some of those chat rooms and stuff. But generally, eBay is the only place that I sell. Uh, Unless I have like direct buyers through here that sometimes are interested. Algeria on top, Uruguay on the bottom. We're gonna go 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Ghana and Netherlands are the 2 winners of that random. And basically the Prism Rio de Janeiro number 10 host city is going to go to Ghana. And the host city Fortaleza is going to go to the Netherlands. And let's make sure I didn't leave anything out here on those. We're good. All right, so now we are going to do the top-bottom randoms for. I guess I should implore your system, Sook, and just do 1 for all of them, but I'm still used to the whole top-bottom random. Not so bad for these, but for the case breaks, it can be a nightmare. Oh, that's cool. Fergie Jenkins. Okay. Ivory Coast top, Colombia bottom. 5 times. 1, 2. Zoom this in a little bit. 3, 4, and 5. Bottom. That means it goes to Colombia. All right, next one. Ecuador top, France bottom. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Goes to bottom. All right, we have got Argentina on top and Brazil on the bottom. We're going 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom. So bottom is Brazil. Oh, actually, I guess I didn't need to random that one, huh, Oscar? Duh. We've got both teams. Oh, that was a... meaningless random, but whatever. It's always add more excitement to it. Germany and Portugal. Here we go. Germany on top 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top. That one goes to Germany. Yeah, the Angels are pretty awesome. Mike Trout is a stud. All right, and we've got one last random to do, and that is a prism between Croatia and Spain. Croatia on top and Spain on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. 5 is on top. That means Croatia gets that card. King Bird. I think that's Gavin. And is Gavin in here? Alright guys, give me 1 second. Let me reset this handy dandy camera here. Just to do a real quick recap for our YouTube viewers. Put the in no particular order. We got Michael Carrick of England, blue. Netfinders Balotelli, blue. Sergio Romero, Argentina, blue. Paulinho, Brazil, red. Sergio Aguero, Argentina, World Cup stars, blue. And then the Cracked Ice, Japan, Kawashima, out of 25. And then Mr. Grab a Pen, Cafu. And Chelsea's own Fernando Torres. All right, congrats to all of those who got hits. My apologies to those who did not. And let's reset this video, and then we'll come back and see if you guys want to keep going.